jungle, 4 monkeys went fishing. That is till their trip went awry. One's a capuchin and one's a chimpanzee. The other baboon, the last a blue monkey. Leaving their homeland, stepping away into time doth end. They walked out to venture and never looked back, as the DM says.
Look at all these monkeys. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. Monkeys in the jungle. They're not in the jungle anymore. They're not in the jungle
Hello and welcome to Jungles and Dragons episode 4. I hope you enjoyed last week's episode. Here's a new one. Ethan, get us started.
What's up, guys? Happy November, everybody. It's Ethan here, and I'm playing as Paul Beenis, the Paladin Chimp Knight. And my funky monkey, the fact monkey tongue, monkey's name, pong. Sorry. Just lost your thought. Our funky monkey fact of the week is, what is your monkey's favorite food? And my monkey's favorite food is obviously, because Paul Bean is premiered in this world that we created in a Big Banana ad. His favorite food is obviously a big banana. It's easy. It's simple.
Big banana fan, I like that. Okay. Yum yum.
Big.
August, do yours.
Hello guys, it's me August. Today we are drinking the baby potion at 3 a.m. It's spooky Halloween last week. I'm playing Spoons Rango.
Everyone do your introductions like it's a YouTube video and you're an influencer.
different genres of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It's so scary, guys.
Tell us what Spoons Rango is in your funky monkey fact.
He's a blue monkey. He's a bad magic wizard man. His favorite food is sawdust. He likes to eat sawdust.
Oh my god, this is awful. I can already tell what this episode's gonna be like. Okay, Gabe.
Hey guys, Gabe here. Today,
Is that supposed to be critical?
A fucking 35-year-old man is fucking critiquing me.
Hey guys, Gabe here, and today we're gonna be playing Jungles and Dungeons, and I'm gonna be Eugene. He's a capuchin monkey, and he's a fighter. And for my funky monkey fact, I'm gonna say that his favorite food is mushed up bananas in a bowl with a little bit of chocolate chips and cinnamon.
That sounds not bad. Honestly.
Make Eugene's favorite food at home and try it yourself.
Hey, you want to eat like the best? You want to eat like Eugene?
Binging with Babish Jungles and Dragons edition.
I'm excited to see what Nick pulls out.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a 24-hour in the jungle challenge at 3 a.m. My character is Aani, a baboon who is a druid. Favorite food is the dirt of the jungle.
Harrison, go.
Yeah, I'm Harrison, the DM. My favorite food is I don't know. Spaghetti's pretty good, I guess. I kind of like spaghetti. I'm not gonna. They want me to suck up this ketchup packet that's on my desk.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Please, please.
Hold on. Let me open it. It's inside of a coffee cup.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna do this. It's fucking gross. I don't even like.
Crunch it down your teeth and just pull it out.
I don't even like ketchup. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna say, crunch it down
Such
your
a
gullet.
coward.
Let's start the fucking episode. Shut up.
let's get right into the episode.
Right into it.
Jungles and dragons and 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 jungles.
You're on this flying carpet with the zookeeper and Brianna, and the zookeeper is just as surprised as you are to be on a flying carpet. He's sort of looking around like, "Oh wow, whoa, what the? Oh my goodness, whoa!
Oh wait, we took him with us?
Gosh, yeah, he's with you because they were going to arrest him.
Can we just push him off?
What's it?
We need the records.
Why don't you do a huddle and see what you think?
Okay,
Should we just push him off?
wait, someone has to grab the records book, and then we enact the plan to push him off. Okay, who is the strongest?
Me.
All
Wait,
right.
are you actually gonna? Don't push the zookeeper off.
Why not?
I won't have an excuse to do my shitty British accent anymore.
Wait, I flex and like show off all of my massive traps. They're like fucking huge.
Holy craply holy! Looking at the muscles, just in awe. All right, fine. We won't push him off.
Yeah, Brianna sort of sits down and she says, "It'll take us a while to get to Draconia. I want you to be honest with me. No, you don't know. Like, you can be honest with me. You're not in trouble or anything. I promise. But you need to be upfront with me. What are you doing
we're monkeys
here?
from a jungle. Congratulations on figuring it out, Sherlock.
I make my eyes look like her mother.
Yeah, trust goes both ways, lady.
We
know you're not anything either.
No, I'm from Draconia. Where do you think I got the magic carpet?
Yeah, Aladdin. I don't know.
There's no cave of wonders in Draconia.
Actually, this is our magic carpet. Why you want our magic carpet?
Oh,
Should we push her off? We should push her off.
Yeah.
I need you to. If we're going to make any progress, if we're gonna make any progress on this quest that we may or may not be on, like some sort of like campaign in a game, like I don't know why I said that like that, but if we want to make any progress, I think you need to be honest with me.
All right, we're not from Draconia. We're from the sister continent, Monconia.
You made that joke 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, we're from a jungle filled with monkeys, and the man with the large black sword attacked us and stole all of the monkeys. And then
I'm so sorry, my friend. He's a pathological liar. I'm so sorry.
So you're from another world, from what I gathered. I think
we're
at this
from the
point,
jungle.
Yeah, from a jungle in another world. I heard the gibbering mouther talking to you. I think I know what's happened. You've been transported here, right?
Nerd.
That would line up with. Well, we think that. Well, I'll let the boss explain it to you when we get there. Anyway, I think we can help you if what I've gathered about your story is true. I think we can help you out. Because that's what we do at Draconia. We help people.
That's cool. Shouldn't we be going back to the zoo so that we can get those records and find the monkeys?
The zookeeper says, "I'm right here. I have the book. Did you forget about me already?"
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so he has the records already.
I'm literally right here. Yes, I have. He holds up this big book that he's been holding.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do have the records.
I got a plan. I'm gonna get behind him, and I'm gonna get on like my knees, and I'm gonna like look at Spoons and just like beckon him over. It's like, you know what to do.
Slight problem. There's a slight
You know
problem,
what to do.
Guys. None of us know how to read.
So Brianna says, so just to sort of explain things to you, like, what just happened, since I gather you're new here, that was Neverwinter, the city, which is the capital of a country also called Neverwinter. It's ruled over by the Lady Neverember. I know it's confusing. You can check like the D&D lore if you want. It is called the ruler of Neverwinter is Neverember. It's confusing.
They should get a better writer.
They should probably, yeah. But yes, no. Lady Neverember rules Neverwinter along with her 3 sons, Maximus, Roland, and Declan. You met the first 2 right there, and
So the little guy's named Roland?
Roland, yeah. Well, he wasn't that little, if you remember, but
There's one called Declan.
Yeah.
a Mormon?
Yeah, no,
Is
it
he a
is a shitty
suburban
name.
white
Yeah.
child?
Yeah, so Neverwinter historically has been Draconia's greatest ally, but I don't know, something's been up with them lately. We'll explain it when they get there. Look, we're almost here, and you see you've actually traveled quite a long way, longer than would have made sense. Like there's some magic involved, and you're no longer flying above the like grassy plains of Neverwinter. You are in this like cold, barren mountain range, and built into the side of one of these great snow-capped mountains is this sparkling silver and stone city. And you actually see like these different like metallic sort of dragons flying around it, like golden dragons and silver dragons.
Whoa!
Dragons.
Wow.
There be dragons.
She says, "Let's land. We meet at the academy, the Academy of Draconia. It's where all sort of like wizards go to study here and things like that. Basically, it's just like, I think I mentioned this before, but like if there's magical knowledge to be found, you'll usually find it here." And she parks the magic carpet on sort of this like docking bay where there's like 1,000 magic carpets. And she said, let's go in. And then there's this great big building before you with these great big double doors, and she walks through them. This is where you decide what you're gonna do.
Are we gonna follow them?
Why not?
Spoons, maybe they have the answer to your varicose veins.
Yeah.
My what?
Yeah.
My what, man?
Yeah.
Varicose veins.
Yeah.
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 Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, man. But those magic carpets are looking a little tasty, man. But all right.
Okay, so yeah, you go in, and as you walk through, you see all these different people. When you were in Neverwinter, it was still like mostly humans there, but here you're seeing like all these different like races of people. There's like these like half dragon people and like orcs and dwarves and elves, and it's, I would say, totally alien to you. You've never seen people like this before, and all of them are practicing spells and casting fireballs into the air. And Briannon leads you up this sort of tall staircase and into an office, and sitting in a chair behind a big oak desk is it's hard to gauge age with this person because he looks like
It's not gonna be.
he looks like a dragon. He looks like he's
Oh,
did you think it was gonna be the Outrider?
I thought it was gonna be a yak.
No Yakman there. It's hard to gauge this person's age because they're a dragon, like they're like a humanoid dragon figure. But as far as you can tell, this is probably like the oldest person you've ever seen. He looks just ancient. And he looks up from this book that he's reading, and he takes his glasses off and he says, "Oh, ho, ho! Look at you! Who are these people, Briannon?" And she says, I think their destinies might be intertwined with ours, maybe. This is the High Mage. Why don't you tell him your story?
So basically, you hired us?
No, don't do that.
Okay, yeah. I stand on top of the table and take a cool pose, and then it starts explaining it, and then it cuts away.
So yeah, okay. So it dissolves away, and then it dissolves back.
And it says,
And
and,
he
now
says,
we're here.
My, this is interesting. You said there was a book of life in your jungle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we definitely mentioned.
Not like the movie.
Yeah. Goodness.
Yeah, have you ever seen the very approachable Latin American children's film by the same name?
Oh, yes, the Book of Life. I think, was that Pixar? Pixar did that, maybe?
No.
I love the Book of... no, wait, no, it wasn't
think,
Pixar.
my man,
Pixar did...
You're thinking of Coco?
Pixar did Coco, that's right, my bad.
Pixar did
But no, I love the Book of
Coco.
Life. But this is a different Book of Life. Did your head honcho ever mention something called a God book to you before?
Yes, a lot. He said it all the
No,
time.
he didn't. I sort of put my finger over Spoon's mouth.
I only remember him talking about like beaches and waves.
I see. That's strange. I don't know how it ended up in your world. Historically, the god books have all been in our world. By the way, don't mention other worlds to like the average person. Outside of Draconia, that's not something most people know. But
I've already tweeted.
You're safe. Oh no! But yes, you're safe to talk about that here. We're scholars here. We know about such things, and that's how we have the history of. And then he pulls out this big ass scroll, and he says, "The God Books."
Wow! You're like a guardian of old.
No, not really. Let me explain. The God Books. So Draconia long ago had in its possession 8 books of great power. We believe that if you use them all together, you would gain the powers of a god, total power over all creation. But over time they got lost, and well, we think they're starting to pop up again. We first noticed this when some madman in a tavern started traveling across the world giving people magic cards. We think the Book of Dreams is responsible for that. And now you have the Book of Life, or you had it. And we think somehow the Princes of Neverwinter, or at least Prince Roland, is at the key of all of this. And we've been investigating them, but without much luck. However, do you believe in destiny?
No, because I'm not a fucking dweeb.
Okay, that's fair.
I believe in destiny. And fate, and
I don't have beliefs.
And friends coming together under a good cause.
I take out my large crucifix once again. I only believe in one thing.
You've encountered the Book of Life and, through an extension, the Book of Dreams. Just in a few days. I don't think this is coincidence. I think that your quest and our quest may be intertwined. And that if we help you, maybe you will be able to help us. And he says, that's why I think we can help you. We can provide you with transportation and aid to find your friends. And in return, if you stumble across any of these god books, I want you to retrieve them for us.
Yeah, sounds cool. I really don't care about the books. I just want to find my monkey friends. So
we got some monkeys now.
Are there any monkeys here?
So if we see a book, we'll give them to you. Got it.
We're after monkeys?
I don't think you understand the direty of this situation. And he sort of looks off into the distance with this very melodramatic glint in his eyes. And he gets sort of this dark look over his face, and he says, there was a war once long ago over these books before they came into Draconia's possession.
Yawn.
It was
so.
This story's starting to drag on.
He just started, shut up.
Oh, okay, it was so very long ago, but we don't have any recorded history from before that point. Like, it's so long ago, but as far as we know, that's where the world began, because the war erased everything from before that time. These books are too powerful to be trusted to evil people. It is integral that we find them. If we don't, it could very well be the end of the world.
Well, end of your world. We're going back to the jungle, pal.
You will never get home without... If our world dies, you die too while you're here, and without the help of the books, you may be trapped here anyway. I don't know how Neverwinter got to you, but here at Draconia, we've never been able to travel through worlds before. We can see them sometimes, but perhaps if we find a book that could help you get home, we may use it. Does that give you more incentive?
Yeah, sure.
Spoons sort of is looking, he's just kind of looking at the wall, off, staring through. This reminds me of the one thing that brings me out of my comedic and cynical shell, which is the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. It really gets to me, man. And this is just like that. God damn.
The zookeeper pipes up and he says, speaking of finding your friends, there's one slight complication. So, our record keeper was Jerry. He was a demon that I summoned from hell to keep records. Apparently he wrote the whole fucking thing in Infernal, and it's gonna take a little. I sound like the High Mage. It's gonna take a little time to translate this. I can do it. I'm a tiefling. Demon blood runs through my veins, but it'll take me a little bit of time. But just give me time, and I'll get it done. In the meanwhile, if it's all right with you, High Mage, maybe we could all sort of explore Draconia, see the sights. It's a pretty neat place.
And, we'll all do that without you.
He sort of looks down and he says, "Okay, I'll just work on translating this then." And Briannon says, "Sure, that sounds like a good idea. In fact, you could train up. You could go to the shop. We have a nice shop. It's called Trader Joe's.
You guys have a pub?
It's owned by Trader Joe. Yeah, we have a tavern where you can drink if you want. Yeah." And she hands you a map of Draconia.
I would like Briannon to answer a question for me.
Yeah.
Could I take a lesson with you to learn how to make those incredibly useful grenades? Is that a thing I could do?
You can actually buy those grenades at the shop.
Wow!
Oh,
they're they're pretty pricey, but maybe over the course of several adventures, you could build up quite a
collection. Through other means.
Sure,
Or
if you want.
or we could do some funky hijinks.
And the High Mage says, "Oh yes, if you want to go to the shop, you'll need money. Which, since if the story you've told me is true, you've actually helped us quite a bit by stopping that gibbering mouther. So I'm gonna pay you for every job you do. I'll give you money." And he hands you each a little brown sack.
A cool brown
Jared.
sack.
And in each of these sacks is 120 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey,
is that a lot?
That's a lot, yeah. That's a fair
it's
amount.
considerable. So
Oh, sick.
It's
I
fucking
now have
gold.
122.
I don't know
I have
how gold
122
works.
gold pieces.
Oh, that's right. You came with gold. I forgot about that. I guess you got gold when you like drew your cards from Seymour. I guess it gave you gold automatically. So yeah, so
the
there's
baby boy. See,
there's two like practical things you can do at this point. So basically, ripping off the adventure zone. This is going to be sort of your hub area. At this point, there's two things you can do for like a practical benefit. A, you can go train, which is how we'll explain leveling up. Or B, you can go to the shop.
Let's go to the shop. Let's do some shopping.
Okay.
I
So
want my Titanic.
you
VHS.
follow the map to Trader Joe's, which is as opposed to sort of these like fancy like stone and silver buildings that make up most of Draconia, this is an old like decrepit like black mansion that's like half decayed, but the door is
It's
wide
like the real
open,
Trader Joe's.
and there's a there's a sign that says Trader Joe's.
Wow. That's just
Joe?
it.
Joe.
Inside.
Yeah, so you go inside.
Hello, Joe?
And it's dark in here, and in a shadow in this room you see a large figure, and yet it's sort of like hunched over, and it emerges from the shadow, and it says, "My, you've bested several foes so far, goblins, beasts, but can you best?" And a yak man steps from the shadows, and it says, "My amazing deals!" And it flips on the lights, and you see like a Walmart of potions and magic
I
items.
start beating my chest and just hooting and hollering.
Why?
I just start jumping and like waving my tail
Shit,
around.
I'm so excited. I just take a big old shit.
The yak man says, "Hi, I'm Trader Joe. Here's our stock," I say as I send a screenshot of what you can buy to our chat. So he'll explain each of these items, and he says, "First, for 50 gold pieces, the dust of sneezing. If you toss it into the air, every creature within a 50-foot radius will begin a horrible sneezing fit if they don't pass the appropriate constitution save.
Ah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Next, is the scroll of forbidden jokes. On this are 10 jokes so horrible, so dad, that if you speak just one joke, it will send a creature into a catatonic shock.
Tells a joke about eating someone.
But if you speak all 10 jokes, a horrible evil will be released upon the earth. You can get this for 120 gold pieces.
You got it.
Next is the prank scroll. As soon as someone starts reading this scroll, it bursts into flames for 50 gold pieces.
Just a fucking shitty prank store.
For 70 gold pieces, you can get the bracelet of resistance. Once you put this bracelet on, you roll a D8, and it will determine a random type of damage that you will be resistant to as long as you wear the bracelet. Next, for 100 gold pieces, the arrow-proof armor, which will give you a +1 armor class against ranged attacks. Next,
Cool.
For 70 gold pieces, the Stone of Healing. If you beat yourself in the head with it, dealing 1d4 damage, you can gain 1d4 hit points.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Do you get the joke
Yeah,
there?
bull-shaped head.
It deals 1d4 damage. It deals 1d4 damage, and it gives back 1d4 HP. I think that's funny.
It's good.
It could be, so you could get more.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
true,
you do
you could
one
get
damage
more.
and then you get 4.
And a
heals.
bullshit
It's a
head.
gamble.
For a whopping total of 3 hit points. Next is the banana peel. You can slip people on it for 70 gold pieces. For 40 gold pieces, you can get a wild surge grenade, which will make a random magical effect from the wild surge table. Just simply roll a 1d100 and choose the effect from the table. My
Did you
voice.
steal that from Troika?
No, that's a fucking D&D thing. If you're a sorcerer, you
Is
can do things involving the wild surge table, but none of us are sorcerers, so I made wild surge grenades.
Nice.
We have unlimited stocks of these. Next is healing potions, speak for itself, for 10 gold pieces. Next is the jar of spiders. Not much to say here. It's a jar of spiders for 50 gold pieces.
Hell
And
yeah.
finally, the ring of remembering. Oh, this
You got
voice.
COVID?
I thought that was in character.
No,
For
that is
100
in
gold
character.
pieces, the ring of remembering. Any foe you defeat, you will have a +2 to armor class every future time you face that foe or the same species of foe. Which deal will you choose?
I
think
want
I've
the
got-
banana
I've-
peel.
I've got in mind what I want to get.
I
You son
also
of a
have in
bitch.
mind.
Give me that banana peel.
Okay, you want the banana peel, Paul Beenis?
And the spiders.
spiders.
No, I was gonna
okay.
get the spiders.
Okay, well, so you buy the banana peel and the spiders. You're all out
Well,
of
there's
gold
plenty
pieces.
more, right? It's a Trader
No,
Joe's.
everything except for the healing. I should have clarified. Everything except for the healing potions and the wild surge grenades is only 1 in stock.
All right,
I
fine.
think Aani
I'll
should
let-
get the
I'll let-
spiders.
yeah,
Okay.
Aani can have the spiders. I'll get the
No.
banana peel.
I could probably use some healing potions, and getting the spiders and the other thing I want to get would be all of my coins. So you should probably get the spiders.
All right, I'll get the spiders.
Okay, so that's all of your money.
Yeah, that's all my money.
Okay, so Eugene takes the prank scroll. Do you want anything else, Eugene?
The Stone of Healing too.
Why are you taking the shitty stuff? Okay, I
So
put
now
that
I
in
have
there as a
5.
joke, but if you want it, yeah, okay.
Now I have 5 gold.
Okay. What do you Spoons or Aani? What do you want? Okay, Aani, what do you want?
Okay, I'll get the bracelet of resistance and
Okay.
a health potion.
You're gonna roll a 1d8 to determine what random resistance this bracelet protects you from.
Okay. Roll a 3.
Oh, it's a 1d10. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, let me re-roll.
Aani, please.
Aani's very nervous about this. Give them time to do this. It's a big process here. So, Trader Joe, it's
Yes, that's me, Trader Joe. Are those police sirens?
Oh yeah. Hold, I gotta go. Just give me a sec.
Did you find the 1d10 yet, Nick? Nick?
I take out my playing card set and I start to deal it out between.
Oh,
What the hell
okay.
is going
Paul and
on?
Jack
Oh,
Man.
there you are.
My internet just stopped working.
Oh, okay. Did you find the 1d10?
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
A 6. Okay, let me double check. Okay. You now have damage resistance. So you are not. It's not technically resistance. It's a +1 armor class to necrotic damage.
Okie dokie.
Erotic damage.
And what are you doing, Spoons? What are you gonna buy?
Okay. What do we
I
got
feel
here?
like the forbidden jokes would be in character for Spoons, but
I was gonna say, has anyone gotten the forbidden jokes yet?
No one has.
Has anyone gotten a at least one wild surge grenade?
No one's gotten a wild surge grenade.
We can always come back. All right, listen, my man, Joe Trader, Joseph Trader. Is that your full name, man?
Yes, Trader Joe. Not Joseph, sorry. I meant to say no, it's just Trader Joe.
What's Joe short for, my guy?
Joe.
Joe Mama.
Hey,
Nasty cough there.
He's gonna have a different voice next time you come here. I can't keep doing this.
All right, Trader Joe. Love your voice, man. Hope it never changes. I hope it never changes. I'll take.
Why would my voice change?
I don't know. I just like to wish people well when I talk to them. Can I take forbidden jokes, my man? Forbidden jokes for 500.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
God.
it's for 120 gold pieces, but yes,
You're my own personal. What's this? Alex Trebek. That's what you are to me, my guy. That's
Listen,
what you are to me.
Are you saying that you want to spend 500 gold pieces for the forbidden jokes?
I'm saying I got stinky feet, bro. I want to get those forbidden jokes. Listen, fat, you know me.
For 120 gold pieces for the listed price? I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. Are you trying to haggle?
Listen, man. Hear me out. I had a friend growing up. He was a bad guy, all right? His name was Monkey Pop. Wasn't a good guy. He got into some bad business.
Hey, Spoons.
And now
Spoons.
I got hairy legs.
I have 40 extra gold, which is enough to buy a wild surge grenade. You can just get both. You can get a grenade and the jokes.
Listen, man, you want a hammer?
Wait, are you trying to trade me a hammer?
Trader Joe, you want a hammer?
I don't want a hammer. I'll take your eternal soul, though.
No! What if we play a game of cards for the wild surge grenades?
No.
No, we burned the cards, remember?
That's true, yeah. Okay, just tell me what you're trying to do. I don't even know what you're trying to do here. Are you haggling, or are you just taking the jokes?
I can give you the grenade. You don't need to do this.
You don't need to do this.
All right, here's what we're going to do here, man. I'm going to take Aani's money. I'm going to give him a little kiss in the cheek. And I'm going to be in debt to him. And I'm going to buy a grenade and the jokes.
So you're taking Aani's 40 gold pieces to pay for the grenade?
40 gold in the party, hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you get you get that. You get the forbidden jokes and you get one wild surge grenade.
Awesome.
Okay, so
incredible.
He says, please don't come back as he ushers you out.
I'll be right back, man.
No! Okay, so now you can go train if you want, or we could just have a quick improv sesh.
Yeah, let's train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do a little like
montage music.
We do a little pull-up competition, and I'm the best.
Yeah. There's a awesome montage of you at a gym doing pull-ups and running upstairs. And
try your best, but you don't succeed.
Then you level up to level 3. Is there any cool abilities you want to talk about really quick before we end the episode? So okay, really quick. So everyone knows we're going to talk about the skills that they've gained. If that bores you, then I'm going to edit in the timestamp for you to skip to right here. 41 minutes, 14 seconds. Okay, let's talk about abilities, baby.
Ethan?
You want to go first, Ethan?
Sure. So let's see. I got a channel divinity. So let's see. I got the sacred
fuck does
weapon.
that do?
So as an action, you can imbue a weapon with positive energy for 1 minute. The weapon is considered magical. And you can add +2 to attack rolls.
You put positive
cool.
vibes on your weapon.
It's a good vibe weapon.
And it
it
emits a
vibrates.
bright light
And it
for
vibrates.
20 feet and a dim light for 20 feet beyond that.
Hell yeah.
That's
You
a
can end
lot
the
of light.
effect- You can end the effect as a part of any action if you no longer hold the weapon or if you fall unconscious. I can also let's see, I have the spell to like sniff out if there's bad vibes, like evil people.
Oh, that's
Forgot what that's
cool.
called.
That's nice.
That's a really cool spell.
It's a cool spell. Is it him literally sniffing the air?
Yeah, I'm making that canon. And then I got Divine Smite. When you hit with a melee attack weapon, you can expand 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage, and the target +1 d8 for each spell. Level highlight wonder first max at 5d8 and +1 d8 against undead or fiends.
Thank you, Hooby.
Ooh.
So that's
You're
mine.
a fiend.
Okay, who else? How about August next?
Yeah, I'll do mine. Okay, so I got a well, first of all, I die in 2 hits as opposed to 1 now. So I now have 11 HP. I got a pretty cool thing. Despite not being able to speak Infernal, I still do have the wizard training of a tiefling. So I got a 2nd level spell called Hellish Rebuke, which basically when I get attacked, I can point my finger at the creature that damaged me, and they're momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make they have to make a dex saving throw, and it takes 2d10 of fire damage.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
How does a monkey
pretty cool.
do that?
With determination. I don't think I got anything else. That's pretty cool though.
Positive thought.
I in my training I switched out message for firebolt if anyone cares. But yeah,
Awesome.
other than that.
So what about you, Gabe? What's Eugene bringing to the table now?
So Eugene has all the HP. He has 31 hit points. He can't die, and he won't
31
die.
hit points.
31 hit points. He has
31.
So I have this thing for bonus action called 2-weapon fighting, meaning if I have a weapon in both hands, I can use them both. So like if I use both hand axes, I can throw that, and then I can throw the other one as a bonus action.
Whoa.
And plus I have my 2nd wind, which means after a short rest, I can just randomly regain 1d10. Instead of plus 1d10 plus 3, 1d10 plus 2, it's now 1d10 plus 3.
I see.
And now I also have my the first action surge, which means I can add an extra action.
Oh yes, action surge. I am aware of fighters and their action surges.
So like I could do
many,
like 2-weapon fighting.
many long turns, many very long turns spent on action surges.
It's like I could do like 2-weapon fighting and then action surge, and shit would be wild.
Yes, that would be cool. Okay, and lastly,
And I'm sure you will.
I will.
Lastly is Nick with his in this quarter Aani the baboon.
Okay, I joined the Circle of the Land, specifically the forest, the forest sect of that. Got a new cantrip, Thunderclap. I creates a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage.
That's
I
pretty
also
fucking
got
cool.
Bark.
So I fucked up. Mine. You just reminded me.
Okay, thank you for interrupting Nick to say that.
I got bark skin.
No, hold on. Let's fucking shame the fuck out of August for interrupting you. That was
Shame
not
me.
nice of you.
Suck.
I thought he was done.
Get off
I
the
thought he was
podcast.
We're gonna kick
Go
you out
home.
right
Grow
now.
up.
Grow
Alright,
up.
I'm
Get
out.
real.
Get real, dude.
Okay, you were saying
I
Nick?
thought he was done.
Thanks for interrupting me, Harrison, to shame August. For
Grow up,
interrupting me.
Harrison.
Yeah,
Get the
grow
fuck
up.
off the podcast.
Get real.
Get real.
We don't need you on this podcast. You know that,
clue.
right?
Okay. I've
Yeah.
got bark skin. I touch a willing creature until the spell ends. The target's skin has a rough bark-like appearance. I don't know why, it just seemed funny.
Wait, is it like
The
cosmetic or?
Not entirely sure, really.
It's like, oh, you look like bark now.
Yeah,
That's fucking
I think it does
crazy.
just make you bark.
Okay.
And I've got spider climb. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces, and upside down along ceilings while leaving its hands free.
Whoa.
Also gains
Whoa,
a climbing speed
that's fucking
equal to its
awesome.
walking speed. I'm mostly gonna use that for myself. Just gonna.
Fuck it up.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so as
Just
you
walk
share
down the ceiling
these
to
like
flip.
awesome abilities that you've gained with each other, you hear a voice come over. What? What is it, August?
I fucked up. Let me talk about the rest of mine because I fucked up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you fucked up. Yeah. Okay.
So I joined the Arcane Tradition School of Evocation, and I got Evocation Savant, which you don't care about, and then I got Sculpt Spell, which is kind of cool, as our DM so graciously described to me. So if I've got like an AoE spell, like I do, whatever, I think it's Thunderbolt or something, or whatever, something that does a lot of damage to everyone around, I can say, but it doesn't do damage to that spot where my friend's standing. So
Yeah.
I can do that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Okay.
That's fucking metal.
Yeah. So as you're describing these awesome abilities you've gained to each other, you hear a voice come over the intercom. Well, it's not really an intercom because you're like in a fantasy setting. I guess it's like a crystal ball they have up on the ceiling, and the voice comes from it and says, monkeys, to my office at once!
Uh-oh. That's the chief. We gotta go.
Is that Trader Joe?
No, that's the high mage.
Yeah, I scurry up a little tower and into the
Sorry,
building.
I didn't know if you knew or not because I can't tell if any of my voices are distinguishable from each other.
Yeah, your voice is distinct.
Yeah, that was high
Okay,
mage.
okay, cool. So yeah,
Clearly the high mage.
I take a leisurely stroll to his office.
so yeah, you take your time getting up there, I guess. And by the time, did you say you were using your like spider crawl to go to him, Aani? Is that what you said?
I spider crawl up to his window and then jump through it.
Can you like
That's
run
funny.
from Double D from Ed, 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 Eddie up the wall?
Yeah. So I think you startle him a little bit, but he's used to seeing weird shit because he teaches at a fucking he works at a fucking magic academy. He's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then everyone else,
10 minutes later, I knock
yeah,
on the door.
everyone else comes in 10 minutes later, and he says, okay, the zookeeper has some news for you. And the zookeeper says, the zookeeper's also there, I should clarify. He says, yes, God, these two, their voices are too similar. I need to,
Give one of them a funny accent.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, I have been studying, and I found... Well, what did I say for studying? I've been translating, and I found the location... I found the people that some monkeys were sold to.
What do you mean,
It
people?
seems that a transaction was made to the Order of the Dark Water, a group of drow elves from Minzo Baranzan. And as he
Goofy-ass
says
name.
that,
Mint some berry, ass.
as he says that name, the high mage gets sort of this look on his face, and he says, Minzo Baranzan, do you know what that city is? It's
No.
We're monkeys from another world.
yeah, that's true. Fair. I probably shouldn't have asked.
You should apologize.
I'm sorry.
Get
Thank
real, asshole. Grow up.
We don't accept.
Can I have a kiss as an apology? Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, continue.
Minzo Baranzan is part of Maldoth. It's another country. And to explain why that matters, I need to explain to you something that has troubled our continent, the continent of Faerun, for a long time. I need to tell you about... And he gets this dramatic look in his eyes, and he says, the war. And that's the end of the episode, because I don't want to talk about the war right now.
Put a little musical sting right there, like after he says war, put like a dun dun dun.